he made a Christmas wish. And it came true. Too late. I'm here to tell you his story. But first, who am I? Just a storyteller, here to share tales that matter, stories that find a home in all of us. This is the story of a boy named Leo, and a wish that echoed through the years. It was another Christmas Eve, the air thick with the scent of pine and cinnamon. Outside, snow fell in a silent dance, blanketing the town in white. But inside their small home, the silence felt different, colder. Leo was just a boy, but he understood the weight of his mother, his tired smiles, and his father's distant gaze. They had everything they needed, but not what they truly wanted: each other. His father, a man chained to his work, was a ghost in their home, always promising next time. A promise that grew thinner with each passing year. Leo would sit by his window, watching other families build snowmen, their laughter a melody he could only imagine. So that night, kneeling by the dim glow of a single candle, Leo closed his eyes and made his wish. He didn't wish for toys, or games, or any of the things a boy is supposed to want. He wished for time. He whispered into the flickering flame, "Please, just let Dad come home. Just for one whole day." He wished with all the might of his young heart, a pure and desperate plea for a moment that felt like it would never arrive. It was a wish not for himself, but for the man he missed, for the family he craved. If you could make one Christmas wish, who would it be for? It's a simple question, but the answer reveals so much about what we hold sacred. Think about it. The person who first comes to mind, they are your true north. Years passed. The small boy grew into a young man. The wish, tucked away in the attic of his memory, became a faint echo, a childish dream he'd long since abandoned. His father was still the same, a man perpetually chasing a future that left the present empty. Leo learned to live with the quiet dinners, the missed birthdays, the hollow space at the table. He built a life of his own, always vowing he would be different. He would be present. He would cherish time as if it were the most precious gift of all. Then, one cold December morning, the phone rang. It was early, the sun not yet risen. On the other end of the line, a voice he didn't recognize delivered words that shattered the morning quiet. There had been an accident at the office. His father, working late as always, had collapsed. In that single, chilling moment, nothing was ever the same again. The world stopped. The snow outside seemed to freeze midair. The wish he'd made as a little boy came rushing back, not as a gentle memory, but as a cruel, ironic twist of fate. His father was finally coming home, but not in the way he had ever wanted. It's in these moments of breaking that we discover what we're made of. The pain can feel like an ending, but sometimes it's a brutal beginning. It carves out a space inside of us for something new to grow. Leo stood by his father's side in the quiet, sterile room, holding the hand that had always been too busy to hold his. He finally had all the time in the world with him. Days turned into a week, a quiet, uninterrupted week. He talked, he read, he simply sat in the silence, filling the void that had defined his childhood. He got his wish. It had come true. Too late. Or had it? His father never woke up. But in those final silent days together, Leo found a kind of peace, a forgiveness that bloomed in the heart of his grief. Some wishes don't come late. They arrive exactly when they must, to change who we are meant to become. Leo learned the true value of time not by getting it, but by losing it. He went on to build a family of his own, one where laughter was the soundtrack and presence was the greatest present. He became the father he had always wished for. The wish hadn't been for the boy he was, but for the man he would one day be. His father's final, silent gift was the time Leo would give to others for the rest of his life. Thank you for listening. The full story is always waiting. Please, if you liked the story, do not forget to smash the subscription button below. Follow for more stories that matter.